From KDJW-TV, this is David Washington Presents, a nighttime magazine show talking about what's happening in the city of Philadelphia and the Delaware Valley. Tonight, David welcomes Captain David Kelly of the Salvation Army in Roxborough. And now, here's David.
Good evening. I'm David Washington, and welcome to our program tonight. You see, the holiday season is just around the corner. Pumpkin spice products are everywhere in the Delaware Valley. Yeah, you know that, right? Coffee, muffins, even breakfast cereal. But bell ringing, you hear that, folks? Bell ringing is the most important thing. That's why the Salvation Army needs your help to be a new recruit to this army. We're here tonight with Captain David Kelly from the Roxborough Corps Citadel, Salvation Army. Welcome to the show, sir.
Hey, thanks to be here with you.
Ain't no problem. I heard the holiday season is just around the corner.
It has a tendency to creep up on us. It really does.
Like the Thriller from Michael Jackson?
Yes, just like that. Just like that.
Yes. So anyway, let's talk for a moment about why the Salvation Army was here, how it was founded.
Okay.
And what will happen to the world today?
Well, back in the 1860s, William Booth was a Methodist preacher on the circuit. So he would go around to different places in England and preach. And he started to realize that the Methodist Church in particular, and the church as a whole, was starting to get away from what he felt was the example of Jesus.
Oh.
And so, in particular, the marginalized, sort of the bottom 10% of the population, was being sacrificed so that the rest of the people could live the way they wanted. And he was very upset about this. He was disenfranchised with the church because of this. And so he and his wife decided that they were going to start their own mission called the Christian Mission, and that they were going to really go straight to the poorest of the poor, the downtrodden and the marginalized, the people who had been pushed to the edges of society. And one of the things that drew people to them was how radical and different their mission was and their calling was. And it was a couple of years later when they ended up changing the name to the Salvation Army. And from there, it really kind of took off as a denomination of its own. It didn't start out intending to be a denomination of its own. That sort of came about later when they drew up their own doctrines and what they believed.
Gosh, that's amazing. Now, every time when I'm out in Center City, like near City Hall or like around the downtown metro area, I hear plenty of bells ringing. It sounds like something like a cry of help, like a beacon of hope for people.
You mean at the Christmas season?
Yes.
Yes.
Like to elaborate, like why they have bells ringings and kettles like that.
Well, the kettle campaign actually, I think, started here in the United States. Probably just over a century ago, and it was meant as a way to sort of bolster the Salvation Army's coffers in its attempt to be able to really help the people that need it most, to help the people either pay bills or to feed the homeless, feed the homeless. That was really the big push that they had, and so the Salvation Army kettle campaign, the bell ringing campaign as we know it today, it really kind of took off from there and spread, and now it's an indispensable part of our fundraising efforts throughout the year.
Great. And I heard that some people use musical instruments to, not only to celebrate, but only to help out with the bell ringing.
Yes.
Like trumpets and things.
Yes. I am one of them.
Wow, really?
Yes. I play it's called a euphonium. It's like a big baritone. But on days that it's necessary, usually on weekends, I take my euphonium over to ShopRite or down to Boscov's, and I'll play for a couple of hours.
That's incredible. Sometimes on this program, I wish we have a little bit of time to hear you play.
Oh, no. It's, trust me, you don't want that.
Okay. All right, no problem. So much for the horn playing. Sorry, Doc Severinsen. Can you give the audience out there like the number or address to how you can get to the Salvation Army?
Sure. We're located at 6730 Ridge Avenue in Roxborough, Philadelphia. Our number is 215-483-4120. Again, that is 215-483-4120. And we are, always looking for good, upstanding bell ringers. It is not easy necessarily to stand in the colds. We understand that. Even if you're interested in just a couple of times or once or twice, we'd really appreciate even volunteering for us. So keep that in mind as you're making holiday plans. I know a couple of families have decided to make this a holiday tradition for themselves, that they take a Saturday evening or a Friday evening during December and come out and bell ring. So yeah, we really appreciate anything that people can do for us.
Yes, indeed. I written down a number, and the number is right down on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. 215-483-2140.
4120.
Oh, 4120.
4120.
4120. Okay, sorry. I better write that in there. 4120.
4120.
Right. Gee whiz, I better get my publicist. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is a very crucial effort that you hear this information. Call the number. Visit Captain Kelly anytime you can. And if this may be a good spot for you, hey, it's a great idea. Either you come on over to be hired as a bell ringer, or even to be volunteering.
Yes.
Hey, the folks that help, you can do the most good. Isn't that right?
Yes, we appreciate anything that you guys can, any help that we can get. It's a busy and very stressful time of year, but it's just very crucial to our overall efforts here throughout the year. Christmas time is a big deal.
Yep. And also, of course, if you want to donate to the Salvation Army anytime and around the nation, go to online to visit the Salvation Army website, salvationarmy.org.
Yep.
And you can find it there.
Yep, they got instructions and everything laid out for you.
Yep.
For you out on that one.
50 something rather, C3 nonprofit organization, I think.
Yes, whatever that code is. We are a nonprofit organization, and so it is a tax deductible donation.
Absolutely. Well, Captain Kelly, I do thank you very much for your time.
Oh, it's great to have you with us today, David.
Yep. Hey, maybe after the show, we'll probably have a pumpkin spice latte later.
It's too early. It's like 100 degrees out. You can't be having pumpkin spice when it's 100 degrees out. It's still cold brew season. It's cold brew season.
Okay.
This is a hill I die on.
Right. Well, thanks very much. And I'm David Wyerston with Captain David Kelly. You see the information, jot it down. It's still on the screen. Do the most good, and have a good night tonight.
God bless you guys.
The Salvation Army wants you. Call 215-483-4120 and ask for David Kelly. This is Chuck Strongback speaking for David Washington Presents, a DJ Wash 5 production.